What is up and good morning, everybody? Stiff Richards here, back with another video. I have had so many requests to do a Detolf lighting video. A lot of you guys are maybe new to this hobby and want to know how I went about lighting my Detolfs. I've had Detolfs for, what, 7-8 years? I've done every single possible thing that you could do with Detolf. From tinting the back of the glass, mirrors in the back, multiple colored lights. I had black light. I've tried every single possible thing that you could with Detolfs. And since you guys have been asking, I am gonna show you guys just how I went about this. If you're new to the channel, if this is the first time you've been to my channel, please consider subscribing right now. We got like 600 subs. We're all friends. We're just, you know, having fun with toys and Detolf. So, if that's what you like, hit that subscribe button. Anyway, again, as you can see, Detolfs lighting. I think it's really sweet. I think it's clean. You can't get better than that. Now, the number one thing that I've always hated, I'm not a cord guy. All right? A lot of you guys watching, I see all your cords hanging and it's not okay. You gotta get rid of the cords, guys. The cord. Before I really get into this, I just wanna let all you techies know, if you're watching, I am not a lighting expert. I am horrible with knowing that stuff. So please don't get mad at me and jump on me in the comments saying, you don't know what kind of wire that is, you fucking idiot. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know what I want things to look like, and I try my darndest. And I may fucking, you know, jimmy rig some shit, and there's might be some fire hazards going on. I'm just gonna show you what I did, how I did it. You know, slap some links down in the description, and hopefully this will help you guys a little bit. So, what do we got here? We got, I don't even know, 6 Detolfs. So we got 6 Detolfs. We got your cool white, bright white Dioder strips. Now, I just said Dioder strips. First thing I said, and it's not even the right thing. These are not dioders. A lot of you guys do the dioders from IKEA, where you get the Detolfs and the risers. We're gonna get into the risers in just a second. You can get all this at IKEA. The dioders, however, these are from barlighting.com. I'm not sure the business is still open. If it is, I'll double check. And if it is, I'll put a link in the description. If it isn't, you can get cool white LED strips on eBay for very cheap. But these actual lights were from barlighting.com. The dioder lights are what a lot of people use, and they have more of a quote unquote piss yellow look. It's more of a warm tone. I wasn't into that. I wanted the bright white lights. So that's what I went with. But if you are a fan of warmer light tone, I will put the dioders in the description. Again, you can get the dioder lights with the Detolfs and the Bestas, the risers, all at IKEA. One-stop shop. All right, so this is where people kind of get confused. Let me shut this little window here so you get the glare off the Detolfs. There we go. All right, so if you look, it's got the little connection it comes with. Now the problem with the dioder lights is the wire that runs off of these strips, it's too short. So these strips all got to be plugged into a power box. Each wire running off the light, I mean, I don't know how long it is, what, 3 feet or something? So if you run the top one, the second one, the third one, the power box ends up like right in this area, and then people kind of get stressed and they just tuck it in there, and then you can see wires and everything's not okay. So what I did, and this is where the techie junkies are gonna jump on me, I went on eBay and I got just a white basic, it's like together like this. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what gauge it is. Again, I'm sorry. I should have done my homework before I did this video. It's just your basic. You see how there's 2 wires there? 1, 2. One has writing on it, and one doesn't. And there's like this. So what I did was, is I took the wire that connects it, I went down a little bit, where's it, here we go. Connected it, and I cut the wire, and then I matched the 2. I did the 2 and 2. You feel what I'm saying? Writing, non-writing, non-writing. And I connected them, put some white tape on, and then I hid it right behind there. And with that, you can have, you know, yards and yards of wire, and you can safely and securely, you have enough extra to, you know, drill in. I drill into the bottom of the Detolf, and everything goes under there. So that takes care of all the hidden wires. Some people like to go bottom to top, and then right around here, you guys know watching who you are, right around here, and goes like this and this, and there's wires all behind here. If that doesn't bother you, then that's cool. It gives me full-blown chest pain. So we have to take care of that, and some of you are neat freaks like myself, and yeah. So first things first, get a light you like. The light is guaranteed to not have a long enough wire, so you're gonna have to go on eBay. You're gonna have to basically splice these wires, and you're gonna have to connect them, get some white electrical tape. And then I drill, as you can see, a little hole, just enough to let all four of the, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, yeah, all four of the wires out underneath. So while we're down here, I'm gonna talk about the risers. Everybody asks me about these too. These are the best things ever created by man. I'm gonna turn the light on so you can see a little bit better. So these things are sweet. People ask me about like weight and all that. I never checked into that. I just do things. I don't really research things. People are like, why are you putting thousands of dollars of toys in Detolfs on risers when they don't meet the code? I am telling you right now, guys, I've had these on here for what, 3 years? They don't rock, they don't show any signs of weakening, and it's a great place to not only rise your Detolfs, but as you can see, I know a lot of you struggle with places to keep your figure boxes. All the figure boxes are neatly stored, and it just looks better. You know, when you take a Detolf, you put it on the floor, this bottom row, even the 2 bottom rows, they don't get enough love. All these guys, they don't get the love that they deserve, so you gotta rise them up. Again, these are Bestas. You can take any type of door. They got clear doors, they got different hinges, and it's really convenient, and it looks good, in my opinion. And also, this is probably a fire hazard. I'm showing you some exclusive stuff. This is where all the wiring goes. In the middle of my setup, all of the wires, they all go underneath. There's no back right here, so they all hang down. And let me see. Is it hot? No, it's not hot. These are LEDs. But yeah, it freaks me out slightly. We're just gonna forget about it. You can do a lot of things with them. Look at it. I had extras, so I put them up here. You know, like the floating sweetness. It's a little entertainment stand or whatever. This is the same stuff as this. The options are endless, guys. So anyway, that's what the final product looks like. Great storage. One last thing. Other people have asked me about my backdrop. Obviously, this is the color of the wall. If you look inside here, that's not the color of the wall. I do have a backdrop as well. So if you are lazy, some of you are lazy, and that's fine. Some of you have really busy lives. Let me open this window again a little, get some light in here. You can just do a backdrop. Now, all that is go to your local fabric store, Joann Fabrics, Michaels, whatever you got around by where you're at, and just measure out the size of backdrop you need and throw a backdrop in there. Because if you have wires hanging back here, and you're too lazy and you don't want to start splicing wires and creating house fires, you can just hide your wires behind this backdrop, and then you won't see all the dangly wires that give me extreme anxiety. Again, I'm gonna put as much of the stuff that I talked about in the description, but yeah, this is my setup. If you found this video helpful at all in the slightest bit, please like and comment and let me know what you think. Other than that, got a lot more fun videos to come. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.